42-year-old Watson is charged with aggravated battery and felony battery from a fight last December at an Elevation Fitness in Miami-Dade County. In this incident, arrest documents say Watson told responding officers he was working out when the victim approached him saying he wanted to fight. Documents say Watson was caught on CCTV beating the victim with his weightlifting belt. Watson is a convicted felon and also faces several separate charges, criminal charges.
So it's been a long time coming, since we heard anything about that case with Peggy and the 7-foot monster. Remember when Peggy and his little butt buddies ran a train on that poor guy and beat the shit out of him in Elevation Fitness in Miami? Well, that case has been dragging around for over a year. Well, when I tell you what happened this morning with Peggy in court, you know how I call, the monster a poor one, right? It's a poor 7-foot monster. We may be calling him a very rich one, because what happened today, it's gonna affect everything.
Social media fitness influencer Wes Watson appeared before a judge today here in Miami-Dade court for a plea deal related to a violent incident that happened back in December.
So yesterday I posted some news about the case. And I said, that Peggy was debating on taking a plea bargain, and he either was going to plead not guilty or guilty. And he was leaning towards pleading guilty. And the reason how I knew this was because you guys remember I took the trip down to Florida and I made connections with officials. And you guys know me. I do these things because I want some information that others can't get. And when I was talking to them yesterday, they relayed to me that they offered Peggy a really good deal and that he was leaning on taking it. And there was a development this past week where Peggy was caught on the jail phone, because you guys know how he never shuts the fuck up. Well, they caught him saying incriminating shit again. So I think Peggy knew he was fucked. So he took the deal. Now, let me go over these details with you, and then I'm going to tell you how this affects everything. Social media fitness influencer Wes Watson, I like to call him Peggy better, pled guilty Thursday to aggravated battery in connection with a violent confrontation at a Miami-Dade County gym last December. Watson, 42, appeared in Miami-Dade court as part of a plea agreement stemming from an incident at Elevation Fitness. According to arrest documents, Peggy told responding officers he was working out when the victim approached him and said he wanted to fight. Investigators say surveillance video captured Watson beating the victim with his weightlifting belt during an altercation. As part of the plea agreement, prosecutors offered Watson a sentence of 21 months in prison, including time already served, followed by 7 years of probation and mental health treatment. Yeah, he needs a lot of mental health treatment.
In Thursday's court appearance, Watson pleaded guilty to aggravated battery in that December gym incident. The state offered a sentence of 21 months, including time served, and 7 years probation and mental health treatment.
He's lucky he got a 21-month offer. At first, they were offering him 3 to 5 years. And he's lucky they offered him this 21-month shit, especially after they caught his ass flapping his mouth on the prison phones. During Thursday's hearing, Watson's attorney argued the circumstances leading up to the fight were unusual.
There's been a lot that's been argued in this case. We've done stand your ground. What this case really is about, and it's unique, is you have an alleged victim that sought somebody out because of his presence online. This guy bought a plane ticket or however he got here, came from New Jersey, showed up at the gym for the sole purpose of confronting Mr. Watson. It then turned into something else.
Watson is a convicted felon and is also facing multiple unrelated criminal charges in Broward County, including charges of felony battery, aggravated assault, witness tampering, and allegations related to domestic violence involving his girlfriend. Watson is scheduled to return to court on July 27th for sentencing in the Miami-Dade case. So, like I said earlier, Peggy, the piece of shit, he's lucky. 21 months he got, time served, he's been pegging her around. How many months in prison? A couple months. He's got 19 months on this. They offered him 3 to 5 originally. Well, he's lucky to get 21. But don't forget, he's got the domestic violence case against Megan. It's going to add on top of this. But originally, 3 to 5 years they were offering this asshole. But like I was saying, remember? I said the poor 7-foot monster is going to be a very rich one. Well, Remember, he has a civil case going on with him. He's suing the shit out of Peggy. And when you plead guilty in a criminal case, it affects the civil case. But keep in mind, you guys remember my last video I showed you guys, Peggy was trying to hide all the money, spend all the money so nobody gets shit. Well, we're gonna see what happens. And babe, you know this new studio move? Do you know what kind of a pain in the ass this is? I haven't been able to film a video for days. But you know what else I've been doing for days? Remember this top T shit? Well, it's some crazy shit. Wait until I show you later what it's doing to me. I'm gonna turn you into my sharmuta. Guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like on my video.